I said, hey, man, you perform well. Everyone's going to know your name. Manuel Torres came in with the John Cena. You can't see me 1 second removed from just landing a picture-perfect elbow to the forehead of Nicholas Motta that dropped him. That's my question right here, AJ. That elbow was so perfect. He landed it on the forehead and still stiffed my man. How violent of an elbow does it have to be for you to be able to take one on like the hardest part of your head and still get dropped?
The forehead's not even a button, Derek. Most people eat a forehead shot all day long. And I think it was just the way he stepped in and then threw it. He had to have so much momentum going forward, powering from the legs, the core, and then turning and cranking in a perfectly timed shot. Motta ate all of the force, bro. He was the perfect punching through the opponent, man. Yeah, you got to hit hard. You got to hit hard, bro. That was and credit to Motta because that was a fun fight. It only lasted 150 or a minute 50 seconds, but Motta put in, bro. He stood there. He was ready to swing and bang, and sure enough, this was quite a performance. I forgot, Derek, who won fight of the night?
I actually haven't seen the performance bonuses yet, so I'm letting you guys down right here. Yeah, I haven't seen them yet. I'll take a look at them maybe as we're talking here in a second.
I'm hoping both of these boys get paid is the biggest thing because yeah, that was a hell of a performance. I don't know if this was fight of the night because it was so short, but still, hell of a noteworthy performance nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing that I was really interested about is that there was 20 total strikes landed in this fight between both fighters, and that's how violent it was. Now, Manuel Torres, he did not get a fight of the night bonus, but he did get a 50K performance bonus. And I mean, bro, on the slate for knockout of the year, that's kind of what we're talking about here. How hyped are you about this prospect right here? They're building him up, they're giving him tough opposition, and he's clearing these guys out right now. I imagine the next time that he fights, they're going to match up somebody with a little more experience who's going to try to drag him into the deeper waters, later rounds 2, round 3s, because Torres, of his 14 wins, I think a vast majority of them are first round finishes. So what do you think?
No, I definitely think they're going to give this guy a lot more grizzled of a wrestler as well. Somebody who is exactly what you're saying, Derek, going to take you into those deep rounds, really make you work, test your mettle, see what you got to offer, and maybe you come out on top. Maybe you come out with a star-studded performance again. But I do think they're going to give him a little bit harder of a test coming up next. I don't really have a name for you. I was kind of looking real quick. But, I mean, there's the ceiling that Torres has is only dictated by how good he's going to be against the opposition of, like, the wrestlers and the grapplers. Because if somebody's willing to stand and bang with this dude, we've seen what he can do. I don't think the UFC is going to offer that too much more unless they're trying to get, like, a fight bonus or just really get this guy's name in the lights, if you will. I think they're going to give him a pretty hard test or at least a pretty hard path going to the championship, which makes him even better going forward. I'm excited for this dude. Derek, are you as well?
Yeah, of course. I think they're going to start trying to maybe stack him on some of these Mexico heavy cards because they're just saying he's the next, prospect out of Mexico. They're saying, man, Mexico right now is kind of taking on what Brazil used to be for the UFC, where a lot of killers are coming out. A lot of champions are going to start coming out of there. So we'll see what happens. I also, I don't want to forget, there was one little blemish in this fight where Motta cracked Torres, and you're like, ooh, all right, this could have went the other way. It's not like this was completely one-sided. I think that when you really put it, at the end of the day, Torres is going to have to maybe take a little bit of that aggressiveness and like cool off on that as he reaches the higher pinnacles, because you get caught by some of these guys and there's not going to be a mulligan. There's not going to be a recovery period. So big win by Manuel Torres. 150 TKO, plus 150 TKO prop. We both cashed on this one. So that was beautiful to see right there. And Nicholas Motta will be back. You know that.